Looking to add a unique and interactive navigation element to your WordPress site? In this video, we are exploring the circle menu block from Blocks, perfect for creating stylish circular or straight toggle menus that enhances user experience. Whether you are aiming for a modern design or a creative way to display links, I'll guide you through and setting it up. So let's dive in. Before we start, make sure the default WordPress Gutenberg block editor is active on your site. Also make sure both the Block Free and Pro plugin are installed and activated on your site. Step 1. Install both the Block Free and Pro plugin. To do that, go to Plugins, click on Add New. Then in the search bar, search for Blocks. This is the plugin. Click on Install Now. Once done, click on Activate. Now to install the Block Pro plugin, go to Block, click on Dashboard. Then from here, go to Upgrade Now. Here we'll see the benefits of upgrading to the Pro plan. Again, click on the Upgrade Now button. Here, choose the plan that fits your need. Once you buy the plugin, you will receive a zip folder with an activation code. Then come back to the site, go to Plugins, click on Add Plugins, go to Upload Plugins, and here select the zip file. Click on Install Now, then click on Activate Plugin. Now to activate the license, go to Blocks, click on Activate Pro, and here you add the license key and click on Activate button. That's it. You have successfully activated the Block Pro plugin. Step 2. Activate the circle menu block. To do that, go to Blocks, then Blocks, and search for circle menu. This is the block. Enable it and click on Save Settings. Let's see the settings of circle menu block from Blocks. In the layout, you will find two layouts, straight and circle. Let's see the straight option. From the menu style, you can select from two styles, style 1 and style 2. Then from the direction, you can set which direction the menu will open. You can set it to top. You can set it to right. You can set it to bottom. You can set it to left. Now let's see the circle option. This is how the menu looks. From the direction, you can set the menu open direction. So let's keep it to full for now. From the menu list, you have to use these repeaters to add the menu items. Let's see the options. From the icon type, you can add an icon or an image. For icon, you can add font awesome icons or dash icons. Or you can add an image as well. Let's continue with icon for now. In the title, you can add a title for the menu item. Then from the select link type, you can set different types of link to the menu item. In the email field, you can add an email. So when a user clicks on that menu item, they can directly send an email to that address. You can add a phone number. So a user can directly call by clicking on that icon. Or you can add a link. Then from the ARIA label field, you can add an ARIA label to improve the accessibility of the menu item. You can adjust the icon color, background, border for normal and hover states. By enabling the tooltip toggle, you can add a tooltip to the menu item. In the tooltip text, you can add the tooltip text. You can click on the Add Menu button to add more menu items. From the Toggle Icon tab, you can adjust this toggle button. From the icon type, you can add an icon or an image for the toggle button. From the menu style, you can select from 3 different menu styles. Then from the ARIA label field, you can add an ARIA label for the toggle icon. From the icon position toggle, you can set the position of this toggle button. You can set it to absolute or fixed position. From the left, right, top and bottom, you can adjust the position of this button. In the extra option tab, you will find some additional option to customize the menu. From the circle radius, you can adjust the circle radius of this menu items. From the icon delay, you can add icon delays. From the menu open speed, you can adjust how quickly the menu will open. From the icon step in, you can set the speed of closing the menu items. Then from the icon step out, you can adjust the speed, how quickly the menu item will open. From the icon trigger section, you can set the toggle button trigger, how the menu will open. You can open it on mouse hover or on click. From the icon transition, you can add different transition to the menu opening animation. You will see this option for the circle menu. To select the straight menu, you will find different options. From the menu between gap, you can adjust the gap between the items. From the menu open speed, you can adjust the menu opening speed. In the style tab, you will find all the styling options required to customize this block. Keep in mind, the styling option will vary depending on the selected layout. For straight, you will find these options. From the toggle icon, you can adjust the icon size, icon width. For this toggle button, you can adjust the image width. You can adjust icon color, background, border radius, box shadow for normal and hover states. From the text tab, you can adjust the text typography for the menu items. You can adjust the padding. You can adjust text color, background, border radius, box shadow for normal and hover states. From the extra options tab, from the show menu scroll offset toggle, you can set an offset value from the top. So when the user scroll down to that section, only then this menu will show. Then from the overlay color, you can add an overlay color. And let's see the circles option. Again, we'll find the icon option. From the icon tab, you can adjust the menu icons. You can adjust icon size, icon width, image width. You can adjust the border radius, box shadow for normal and hover states. Again, we'll find the toggle icon tab. From the tooltip options, you can adjust the tooltip style. From the options tab, if you have added any link to the tooltip, you can click on that. From the position, you can adjust the tooltip position. From the theme, you can set a theme for the tooltip. You can adjust the width. You can adjust offset. You can adjust the distance of the tooltip. From the arrow toggle, you can show or hide arrow on the tooltip. From the triggers, you can set the trigger to hover or on click. From the animation, you can add different animation for the tooltip. You can set the duration. Then from the styles tab, you can adjust the style of the tooltip. You can adjust the typography, text color, arrow color, tooltip padding, border radius, background, box shadow. In the extra options tab, we'll find the same options as we found in the straight option. In the advanced tab, we'll find some additional styling option to style the container of this block, which we have covered in a separate video. So that's it for the circle menu block. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and do subscribe to the channel for more content like this.